leaving the Triumph dealership.
I got the funniest story for that, but I can't say it.
Pretty cool. So, had one of these, 765. Loved it. Fantastic. Get hit by a minivan. Watch out for minivans. Watch out for anything having to do with Teslas or EV drivers. But these guys over here, the Spirit Motorcycle, nice showroom. They helped me get the dream bike, which really was the 1200 RX, and I'm just gonna ride it home. That's what the rest of this video is gonna be. But for all of our service stuff, I'll show you guys. Really, really nice dealership. Best place to be in San Jose.
Alright, you feel comfortable? Are you happy?
Yep.
You don't want to ride around here for a minute?
Nope.
Okay.
See, like
Those headlights, man.
the safety gear, you see,
Yeah.
always.
You got the GoPro going on.
Yep.
You got the shins?
Oh, this is all armor, all of it. Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Right.
it doesn't weigh anything. It is very light bike on its.
Very nimble.
Very, very, very light bike. So I'm the only person who spent that much money and hasn't ridden their own bike leaving a dealership. I'll tell you that right away. So.
Alright, well you ride safe, my friend.
I will.
Alright? If you have any questions, you have my number, give me a buzz.
That sounds like a plan. Appreciate it.
Right. Thank you again, man.
Hey.
Follow you. Thank you again, alright?
Yes.
You take care of yourself. Thank you.
Here. This thing is so nimble. Holy shit. This is, but remember we've got 9 miles in this thing, so nothing is bedded in. The tires have never seen road really. So imagine first 100 miles of tires need to be all scrubbed in, and you can feel a little bit of glassiness to it, and definitely why I'm being very, very cautious. So for those of you that don't know, I just had surgery for a motorcycle accident, and essentially this ride, I had my wrist, the cast for my left wrist was taken off yesterday. So I'm being extremely cautious on all the clutch usage, which you guys can hear me lugging down the engine a bit. It's not intentional. It just simply what's happening because of the weakness in my arm. Gosh, the gearing of this is so much longer than the 765. It's actually fantastic. So 20 miles an hour at what, 3,000 RPM. Pretty cool. I can't believe how light this bike feels compared to the 765. That's my bigger takeaway, actually. So like, I can just sit in first gear. I couldn't do that in the 765 at all. Oh yeah, these tires are super glassy still. Holy crap. Yeah, have to be careful. This is so much more power than the last bike. It's hilarious. It's just so smooth. Effortless. Even at 5,000 RPM, it feels like what the other bike did at 10. I love it. Oh, I can let my wrist rest for a second. Oh. Not that long, apparently. I can't get over this electronic suspension is just the smoothest thing I've ever felt. I'm like, this is one of those bikes where I feel like I could sit on this for 8 hours and not get abused. This is crazy, and this is in normal mode, not even comfort. Oh yeah. So at this speed, on the previous bike, I would be at 4th gear at this similar RPM. Wild. Oh, the brakes are getting so nice when they break in. That was the same amount of braking force I've been using this whole time, but like I said, everything is so new, such low mileage, that we just have nothing broken in yet. So I've got as bad of a chicken strip as imaginable on the tires. There's zero grip right off center. It's not like the S23s and they're broken in. These Pirellis, they need heat cycles, they need warmth to really give you some grip. So, just one of those things. And today is not the day to go out and get a million mountain miles and break everything in, because I'm still recovering from the injury. So, we're just putting her home. I cannot believe how good this bike is. Like, the disproportionate power and suspension for what you expect is just, I don't know, it's very impressive. Wow. I'm just like dumbfounded.
So that
I'll tell you guys both, I don't want to say anything, I'll tell you guys both. It's like,
what?
it's so much better than I expected.